Hi, I'm Matt Nichols at MrMaple.com. We're here in Maplewood Gardens for an update on one of our favorite trees. Today we're going to be doing an update look at Acer PALMATUM Shishigashira, actually in the ground here beside us.
We greatly appreciate you watching our videos. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any comments, post those in the comments section. And as always, sign up for our weekly emails on MrMaple.com.
So Shishigashira, a super popular maple. At MrMaple.com we have over 1,200 different cultivars of Japanese maples. So that's 1,200 different individual named trees. So one of our goals is to never keep more than 2 of each tree. We call it our Noah's Ark for Japanese maples because with 1,200 varieties it gets kind of crazy. We're plant hoarders to the max. Inevitably we end up putting too many Shishigashiras in the ground because we love this tree and we keep a ton of them. Shishigashira is often referred to as the lion's head. Beautiful for that spring color. Shishigashira holds this color extremely well, so it's going to leaf out a darker green than most of the other Japanese maples. It's actually one of those trees that is kind of a master gardener stump plant a lot of times. People will look at this in the garden and say, that doesn't actually look like a Japanese maple. It goes through some great changes as it holds this color and then goes through blazing oranges and reds with accents of yellow in the fall. So really some fiery fall color to show off against this color as well.
I love Shishigashira because of the tufted appearance it gives, because of the short, tight, dense, compact habit it has that really just gives a unique texture, a different color in the landscape, and it's really going to stand out among your other Japanese maple cultivars and your other trees in your landscape. Shishigashira is a tree that will end up getting about 6 to 8 feet in 10 years. This one here is about 10 years old. Really has some great size, nice density on the trunk, some really nice sturdy branches that gives a very stoic appearance, and of course that tightly compact, curled foliage that we'll give an up-close look at here in a minute.
So an awesome tree for so many uses. Shishigashira, extremely popular in bonsai culture for that dense habit to it. Not a tree that's going to be gigantic in the landscape, typically 8 to 12 feet in that kind of size range. This one can handle full sun, zones 5 through 8, so it makes a great tree for some high heat exposures. This tree actually works zones 5 through 9, so down to -20. It's a great tree for full sun exposures though. An excellent container plant as it has that density to it. It's a great way to bring that fall color into the yard, back into the porch and those kind of areas, so you're bringing that color back into the garden in different ways. Makes a great focal point planting. We like to use this tree and accent with some of the bright reds. So put this near your Tamukiyamas, put this around some of the bright yellows. It's really going to show out those colors. I like to compare it to other trees texturally. So I like to pair this near a Shira Solemn, something like that Moonrise you saw before, because texturally they're so different and they're going to show out those colors and those leaf shapes so much.
Yeah, Shishigashira is one of our favorite Japanese maples. It's one of the original Japanese maples listed from the 1700s in Japan, and the name actually means lion's head, and more specifically the female lion's head. There's actually Meijishi, which is the baby lion, Ojishi, which is the male lion, and Shishigashira, which is the female lion. It's such a beautiful plant, such a great tree, and it's one from the 1700s, but it's still so very popular today.
An awesome tree. Let's take an up-close look at this foliage and show you what we love about that leaf on Shishigashira.
So here we have an up-close look at Acer PALMATUM Shishigashira. I really love that curled foliage. It really makes this tree stand out in the landscape. And as you look at the tree as a whole, you start to get that tuft appearance that gives this tree the name the lion's head or lion's mane.
Super durable plant. It's one that you heard me say is popular for bonsai. We got to visit Jim Baggett, who was a breeder at Oregon State, and he'd been growing Shishigashira exclusively for bonsai for over 50 years. Just had some amazing specimens of this there. So it's a super popular tree for that dense, compact habit. One that has a really unique leaf and is sure to stand out in every garden.
And this is a tree that's extremely popular because it's extremely hardy. It's easy to grow. Most people love it because it's so unique and so different. A lot of people come to the nursery looking for another Japanese maple and end up living with that Japanese maple and also a lion's head Japanese maple because it's so unique that you'll find a spot in your garden to put a lion's head Japanese maple.
Hey, thanks for watching our updated look at Acer PALMATUM Shishigashira, often referred to as the lion's head Japanese maple. We want to give you an updated look at one in the ground and show you what that looks like here in Maplewood Gardens so you can kind of see what it does in the landscape.
This is going to be a tree that's going to perform really well for you in the landscape, have a really unique texture, look really, really different, and it's going to be a tree that everyone's just going to talk about.
Super easy to grow. Again, full sun exposures up to zone 8. It's super durable for that. So it's often a great complement to so many things in the landscape, and it shows out for each season. That fall color is personally my favorite. Even years where the fall color is kind of crummy, I think, Shishigashira always shows out in the garden. It's one of those trees I anticipate the fall color of every year, and it hardly ever disappoints.
We greatly appreciate you watching our videos. Please sign up for our weekly emails on MrMaple.com, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, share this with all your friends and family.
You've probably heard us say it before, but an easy way to get kids into gardening are trees with animal names. Lion's Head's no exception to that. It's a great way for a grandparent or a parent to introduce a child into gardening. They're always going to come back and look at that tree with the lion's head. Oh, that was so cool. I've got to go check on that one. It's one that's always going to draw attention and be a great focal point and a talking point in the garden. We greatly appreciate you watching this video. If you want to support our videos, you can definitely shop on MrMaple.com. We had 10 new trees every Tuesday at 10. So every Tuesday at 10, there's something new coming there for the gardeners. Please share our page. The fastest way this page grows is you sharing the Mr. Maple Show with other gardeners like yourself. We really appreciate all the new subscribers. Again, we have some really fun stuff planned for you, especially as the page starts to grow. And we greatly appreciate all the support. Thanks and have a great day.
God bless.
Stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll include some great photos of Shishigashira in fall color. And you can always check out more in the link below on MrMaple.com. We'll have a direct link to Shishigashira so you can purchase one and read more about it. Hey, if you made it to this part of the video, comment your favorite Japanese maple with an animal name in the comments below.